fuck, every time I hear that music, I get so fucking pumped. And the
I was
best
just gonna
thing is,
say it
the
definitely
best,
it did its job.
the best thing too, because nobody could see us when we're like, we have this, like they can't see what we've obviously fucking see. But every fuccking time you and I at the same time start doing the intro drums, it's just,
Once the drums kick in, yeah, yeah.
and you know what the best
Hell
part
yeah.
about that song is? You fucking wrote it.
It's a good tune. It's a good tune. I
It's a
just need some
really good.
vocals. That's an invitation. Anybody out there, if you want to sing some Sabbath style vocals on a song, it's got it's fully ready to go. So,
You
what
have a
is up,
bunch. You
everybody?
have
Happy fucking Saturday. Oh, it seems we have lost Connor. It seems he has left us. I am sure he'll be back very shortly. Here he is. Welcome back,
yeah.
Connor. Welcome to the show.
Sometimes I forget that the fucking if I have that stupid fucking side button on the mouse and I fucking randomly click because I'm a fucking no. Hold on.
No, I don't have lyrics. That's the big thing. Is I'm not good at writing lyrics, or at least I don't think I am big judge of my own lyrics. So, um, no, I unfortunately don't. So I would need someone to lyrics and everything. And if they want, just message me their info, and I will be happy to forward you the track and take a crack at it. But it's a good one. It's got a solo section. It doesn't have a solo in it yet, but it's a good tune. It's a good tune. We'll not get into that. But anyway, happy fucking Saturday. Welcome everybody back. Let's crack a cold one open with the boys, girls, the children, everybody. This isn't my usual choice. I didn't really have any beer in the house, so we're going with a can of Pindar Sweet Scarlet.
I am just doing a fucking good old fashioned highball.
Ooh. You, you ever notice one's always high?
Yeah,
They're
of
never
course.
both the same. One's always a little higher than the other.
Before we fucking get on with the show, like, subscribe, share this out there on all your fucking social media. It fucking costs you nothing, and it really, I really appreciate it. Also, dude, I want to give huge fucking shout out to fucking Pablo. God damn, sorry. I want to give a huge fucking shout out to Dr. Till for fucking letting me on his stream raid for Legion yesterday. 4 hour fucking stream. I had such a fucking first off, I've never done a stream raid before.
4 hours
Four and a
straight.
half hours. We started at eight
That's
o'clock. We didn't finish
amazing.
till midnight. Um
I didn't even know about that. I kind of want to get into that sometime. I want to know about this reptilian overlord.
but dude, we just like I had such a fucking blast. It was the
What's the
first
plug for that channel again?
so you're just gonna look up Dr. Till. He does Ministry of Dude, and then he has Legion on Friday. Um Let me see if I can get his. I
Type
actually
that in
have
Ministry of Dude.
Ministry of Dude. It's fucking perfect. Let me see. I have the fucking. Sorry. Where did he put it? Give me 1 second.
Please.
Oh god, that's fucking
I
terrible.
found some wild glizzies.
What is it? So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 2 p.m. and then Friday night at 8. So I mean, he does like 2 shows Friday, which is he does fucking he does a lot of content.
We're definitely on the lazier end
Yeah.
as far as because honestly, I don't really listen to any podcasts. Like I'll listen to some, most of the ones you show me, but like very very rarely do I listen to one, which is that's probably not good. So I don't know what to base it off. I have no idea of what your what even format. Like we kind of just wing our own
Dude, we
thing
just
and
kind
stuff
of
like that.
fucking we just wing it, dude.
I
The
mean, we
pod,
do
the
wing it. We
podcast.
do wing it, but one thing that's pretty impressive is we do have the runner show. We could share that real quick. We'll just show what it looks like. So we do build a runner show every time to
Oh
basically
yeah. There's
have
this
whatever's
thing is
going on. Yeah,
there's
our
full planning
layouts and
out.
stuff like that. But
There's a couple podcasts I recommend. Joya Pesci's Midnight Riff Party, Virgie's good, Daywave, Nightwave, Ministry of Dude, Burnt Popcorn, all the doc shows like Yosemite Sambo saying, and then ROTC, which Revenge of the Sith. I've been watching them since the first or second episode because obviously we grew up, you grew up with Mersh, and I'm good friends with his nephew, so podcasts like that, Cumtown, obviously, Cumtown is like the fucking that is a must, and the name is
Smoked
great.
many a metal bowls with Mersh.
Yeah. Fuck it, let's
Actually, let's get into it. I just wanted to share. So every day I gotta fucking travel and take the fucking Long Island Railroad, which a lot of people like to call Long Island Fail Road. There's actually a good site on a good page on Facebook that's got some good posts on it. But anyway, I mean, what a fucking absolute nightmare it is having to do that every day. And the shit you come across, it's always fucking different. So like yesterday, on my way in, it's Fridays are usually not that busy just ever since
Cumtown did disband. It's now the Adam Friedland show, but I had there's people who put all the playlists or all the clips up, and it's just always worth going back to and listening to.
So on my way in, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, and there's not many people in the car. Fridays aren't that busy. And there's a guy obviously blowing lines of coke. I mean, like 100% obvious. And he's like ducked down in his seat. He's being really loud about it. And like it's like fucking 7:38 in the morning, and this guy's just gung ho blowing lines and shit. I'm like, all right, do you
Cool
boo, do
fucking
what you gotta
dude.
do.
What a cool fucking dude.
Fucking loser. Anyway, then on the way home, I'm sitting in a three-seater section. No one between us, but to the right of me, 2 seats over, is this guy, construction worker in his 40s, just making all these gross noises and like kind of like talking to himself the whole time. And he's trying to like listen to sports radio, and he's just getting really mad. I guess that it's loading, so he's just like the whole time he's like, fuck, fucking shit. And he's just pounding back fucking tall boys of Heineken out of his brown paper bag. I couldn't wait till the seat opened up so I get away from this guy. I mean, the sounds he was making were fucking horrendous. On top of it, just everything about him, it was just. Let him eat breakfast how he wants. And he doesn't eat breakfast. He chops his breakfast on a mirror.
I think the last time I really fucking not the last time, but one time dude, I went to a bar with Jason Brady and
Ooh, yeah.
James. And on the
I know
way
about
back
this.
we were all fucking trashed. And I remember Jason stood up and he's just like, I gotta pee. And we're like, all right, well the bathroom's in the other car. And he's like, don't have time for that. And he just stood up and started pissing on the door. And I was like, and then lit a cigarette. And I was like, God damn, Jason, like,
Oh,
what the fuck?
I definitely would have flipped on him because like it's a person that has to commute every fucking single day on there. Like there's got to be a level of respect because like the people have to take that every single day. Every once in a while they wheel out the old. I forget what model they are, but they're from like the 60s or 70s, probably 70s at least. But it's the old train. They're horrible. They're called duct tape seats or gaff tape seats because the seats are all just torn. And the bathroom. I actually have a video. I wish I had it shareable right now, but I took a video to show Darlene, my wife, the what the conditions of the bathroom are because it's crazy. You walk in, and it's this small little like almost porta potty size thing, and to your right is just a flat stainless steel bench with a hole cut out, and that's your toilet. And I mean, that's not even the worst of it. It's disgusting in there. Someone definitely burned the ceiling of this one with a lighter. You can see it's just all charred, but it's like I would never even want to fucking piss in it, let alone have to take a dump for some reason. You would definitely catch gonorrhea, some sort of syphilis. But the thing always smells like a fucking urinal. And someone posted pictures explaining why it smells like a urinal because they put urinal cakes in all the vents and stuff because the train just smells bad.
Oh, God damn it, dude.
This is, and we pay, it's $19 one way peak. Or 19 and change one way peak from Rock Island to the city. So they're charging you like $40 a day to sit inside of a train from the 60s, 70s that smells like fucking urinal cakes, covered in gaff tape, people blowing fucking lines in the morning, guys going, "Oh, fuck," on the way home. It's an
Dude,
absolute fucking circus, dude.
it's not the only circus because I mean this whole fucking country's falling apart.
Yeah.
Everything sucks now. Uh like this shit.
I prefer to use the word poop in the future, by the way.
Okay, I'll use poop.
All right, thank you.
This is in fucking Georgia.
What is
Like
this?
another huge warehouse fire.
This is just, it's getting very, very suspect. Also, well, it's been very suspect.
Oh,
We've been talking
dude,
about this for
by the
over
way,
a month now.
those people were at least evacuated. Those people are at least evacuated. They got the fire under control, but they're still fucking evacuated. I'm with you on this, dude. I am
I
just
hear what he's saying about being curable. The only thing is, go explain to your partner that you got gonorrhea from riding the tractor. You know.
Good Seinfeld reference. Uh,
Uh, there
it's
was
just that.
also today there was an I want to say an explosion in a dairy farm.
Oh, that was
18
yesterday.
18,000 cows killed.
Yeah, dude. It's like
It's
when the
constant.
fuck?
Yeah, I had someone. I think we even brushed on it one time. Somebody had said that we're literally being attacked on our own soil, but they're just not saying it. They're not covering it up, and it's like
I don't.
the amount of attacks going on are crazy. But if that's if that's not the case, that is a little wild. But it, it's 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 too many hundreds of cases now. Been going on for a couple of years. Mostly agriculture, and you could see that they're targets that are well hit, well planned, and stuff. But yeah. Oh, jeez, look at that. That is fucking scary. Oh man, that makes perfect sense, Stevie. I really appreciate that. That's fucking
No, I'm
great.
I'm fucking. Oh man, I really always try not to get like too tinfoil hatty, but like I am.
Oh,
It's not a foreign attack. It's
well,
just like
it's no, it is.
it's the government, dude. They're fucking.
You're not getting tinfoil hat. It sucks that they make people think, oh, if you have any sort of suspicion of the government, you wear a tinfoil fucking hat. It's like, no, I just don't trust them, and why would I fucking trust them? They don't fucking care for us. Also, yeah, if you don't know, milk is super explosive. Cows too. You gotta watch out for cows; they'll just completely explode. But yeah, you gotta watch out for milk. Absolutely, you can't drink too much of it too. You could be combustible. Wild stuff.
You know what's funny? So when I was on Grandma's Boy podcast, we were talking about that the fucking cow explosion thing, and I swear to God, he'll be in the chat talking about it too. They literally were like, yeah, water and shit gets sucked up. It's called a honey badger, and I was like, that sounds like yeah. He said, there he goes. He fucking knows it,
Honey
dude. It
badger.
just sounds like the worst. It sounds like the. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, fuck, dude. I would
I
never
mean,
trust it.
we've talked about it before, but the term terrorism originally in the 1800s was acts carried out against the people by its government. That's what the original definition of terrorism was, and then slowly, it, the definition changed, but that's the only thing that changed. It's still stuff carried out by a government, even though it's like, oh, this terrorist group in this country is going to attack us. Like we still have part of it, whether we're supplying them guns or aid, or we started it, or went over there and attacked them, and just gave them no choice but to go against us or whatever it is. I'm not giving justification to terrorism, but I'm just saying it's still the same fucking thing.
Hey, you know, never fucking forget that Janet Reno and her fucking ATF fucking crew sat there and fucking burned an entire building full of people who literally had everything the ATF said they were doing was a complete fabrication. Turns out there was no like real sexual abuse, like they said, and they were like they fucking threw a fucking flashbang in there, set the building on fire, and then the ATF agents were taking pictures with the fucking over the corpses and shit. Like, get fucked.
Yeah, well, I mean, how many times has that happened?
I don't know. Fucking Waco, Ruby Ridge, Operation
Exactly.
Northwoods.
And now there's a sorry, I got this stupid fucking ad playing. Um and now we have this documentary on Waco too, which looks pretty fucking interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll admit a lot of shit though. Like,
States, it's time for
oh,
Janet
don't
Reno's
play it.
dance party.
NBC's gonna restrict it instantly. I wouldn't do that.
I wasn't gonna do it.
Only because I once played a 2-second clip of something, and then all of a sudden it was like NBC is just like stop, and I was like, I was like, fuck Lord Michaels, fuck that
You would,
doctor.
wouldn't you? You would.
He'd be like, you're not doing it right, okay?
You've always had grandpa issues, I've noticed. Super into that shit.
Oh man.
I remember waking up a couple times with you having some old prostitute dudes over, but we're not gonna get into that. It's a little weird, but
Yeah, I agree with you. That time SNL was really
oh
fucking. It
man,
was good, but it really started falling off like once the good guys from the 90s started leaving, and I think around '04 when Will Ferrell left, it kind of. I'm not saying Will Ferrell was like because like I've been going back rewatching most of his movies, and I realized they're all shit. They suck. Will Ferrell really isn't that funny.
there's a lot of hype with him, but he's not that great. First off, he's just very one-sided. He's kind of like the same, funny character. Just has to be. He can't do anything serious. I don't like his serious movies, but His roles aren't that good. He's not that great. And Will Ferrell's a little overrated. Old School's fucking great. Don't get me wrong.
Old School's fucking hilarious.
Anchorman's still great. I'm not saying these movies aren't great, but him and Saturday Night Live was excellent. Saturday Night Live, first 5 seasons, fucking banger. 80s shit got a little weird. They did have some good skits here and there. For some reason, I feel like NBC is not too proud of that because you can't find any 80s Saturday Night Live. Like they'll release seasons on
that's all.
platform it is.
That's Lorne Michaels. He won't release anything that was it Dick Ebersol who ran it for all the 2 years in 80, 81, 82, and then he really won't release anything with Eddie Murphy on it up until recently, which was like one of the greatest things to come out of SNL is fucking Eddie Murphy.
But then that 92 cast, it's just like, what do you got? Like Chris Rock, maybe Tim Meadows was in there at that time, Adam Sandler, David Spade, Chris Farley, Kevin Nealon, Dana Carvey.
By the way, you just
Hartman.
mentioned
Like,
you mentioned two of the most
disgusting
underrated
how many
names.
good people there are.
You mentioned two of the most underrated names, Kevin Nealon and fucking Tim Meadows. Those two are fucking hilarious. Yeah, man, it just sucks. SNL sucks now, and it's just like, and then if they do write a skit that's funny, it goes on for like 20 minutes, and you're like, this sucks.
They'll write a good one every once in a while, but it's not the same. Where you can I remember being as a kid, like in the '90s, and like staying up late to watch it, and like it was hysterical the whole way through. They had a couple of dull ones and stuff like that, but now it's just like, it's very seldom to find a good skit. It just doesn't happen all the time. Like, the writing's just really not there. Plus, they're always just so worried about not offending people, and they're so worried about following the agenda, and it's just, fuck it. Back when you could really offend somebody and get away with it, good fucking times. Good times. What you got here?
Dude, this kicks fucking ass.
A story out of a Disney movie, Melissa. When I got this story, dog gets lost, travels hundreds of miles, is wandering for weeks on a frozen sea.
But this was no movie. It actually unfolded just over a month ago on St. Lawrence Island. And if dogs could talk or have GoPros with them, what a tale Nanook, a 1-year-old Australian shepherd, could tell.
This is Nanook, an Australian shepherd whose name in Siberian Yupik means polar bear, and this is...
Okay, I'm Mandy Nicole Alitan. I'm from St. Lawrence Island.
St. Lawrence Island sits in the middle of the Bering Sea, not far from Russia. Winters are harsh, and Nanook here, he was a gift.
We got him last year for my daughter's birthday.
I can't fucking help it.
And
That's Brooklyn hugging her birthday present just the other day.
we were always dog family.
But it was
No,
just
I'm
over a
dying
month
at the
ago on
comments right
March
there.
7th.
My husband tried to look for them. They
I
are
feel bad because I've died because I didn't expect her to look like that, and now it's starting to dawn on me that I know she's like Inuit and shit, but
Yeah, I was gonna say she probably speaks multiple languages, so she's definitely got that advantage on us. Continue to play this.
gone.
Mandy had taken Nanook out for a walk, and he just disappeared into the snow and fog.
Like he's gone. I noticed, my heart was broken for him, and
Nanook didn't know it, but he was about to embark on a 4-week-long journey. Nanook had been gone almost a month. Did you pretty much give up on him?
the
no, I didn't give up on him. I knew
Mandy had faith and never
The
doubted the
fucking-
1-year-old Nanook would make it home.
he's a
The
survivor.
news anchor on the left with the
he's
glasses
a
looks like Michael
survivor,
Caine in
and
Austin
he's
Powers
young
3.
and everything, and
Now, Nanook could have headed a little northwest the short 53 miles to Russia, but instead he chose the path of most resistance, somehow
Fucking frozen
navigating the icy Bering Sea
Yeah.
and
Norm
frigid
McDonald's great.
temperatures, high
Norm
winds,
McDonald's.
even the occasional polar bear to land more than, get this, 150 miles away in Wales, Alaska.
I can't believe he just made it all the way, and he survived, and he's strong,
And how did Mandy know Nanook was alive? Social media. Michael and Hilary Kinga of Wales posted a picture of a weary but seemingly healthy Nanook on the Facebook page,
one.
Gnome Chatter.
that's our dog. He's alive,
And as you might imagine, Brooklyn took the news well.
up in joy and screaming.
She
like,
just said, "No, we
she
knew he was
couldn't
fine. We
believe
knew
it.
he'd be
So a
back." And all
month
of
to
a
the
sudden she's
day,
like, "Oh my
Nanook
God, he's
didn't have to
alive."
wander
Like,
back
"Oh,
home.
he's
He
he's
hitched a
dead.
ride
What's
on a
your
You
plane.
plan?
contradicted
we're
bitch.
happy we're reunited, and we're blessed to have him back in our life.
So happy Nanook, He did have a bit of an injured front paw.
My dad says it looked like a polar bear bite, but people say it looked like a Wolverine bite. But
So we can only imagine what was going through Nanook's mind as he was adrift on the icy seas, just trying to get home.
I wish we knew what dogs were thinking,
like,
but we
"Fuck,
know they're
this is
smart.
so
And I think we can
trippy,
all
bro."
agree a dog named Polar Bear lived up to his Siberian Yupik name and now has an adventure only
dog's
he will
fucking
ever know.
badass.
But I'm not
He
sure.
probably got mad
if
polar bear
dogs
poon
could
on his
talk,
way.
He would
You know
have
he did.
one great heck of
He
a
probably had a
story.
sick fucking journey.
And that's the all good news.
Probably did some sweet drugs too.
What a face, huh?
Oh my gosh! I
God, I
wish
can't. He
I'm gonna
really
guess he
looks
did
like Michael.
ayahuasca.
He really looks like fucking Michael Caine in Austin Powers 3.
Then fucking kiss him, bro. Just go ahead and kiss him.
we knew. Like, yeah, he's sitting there with these little
I
stories.
can't with fucking news anchor fucking banter. They're the most unfunniest fucking people in the world. Them and their fucking corny ass things. This is cool because nobody fucking.
Coyotes are often considered highly intelligent
I
animals
agree. Probably is a
with
honey
great
badger.
survival instincts, but one needed a bit of help. Police responded to a call yesterday of a, quote, distressed dog battling the currents in the East
Coyote.
River. But when the NYPD's harbor unit arrived at the scene, it actually turned out to be a coyote.
They show it over and over
Coyotes
again.
are
The
known as
horrible
good
part of them just
swimmers, but the
dragging this thing
extremely
by
strong
its neck.
currents of
Show
the
it one more
river
time.
proved
Yeah, there
too
you
much
go.
for this
Five times.
That
You know,
coyote was
you know, ice
rescued
skating
and
king.
is
Show it one more
now
fucking
in the
time. Let me
care
see you
of
dragging this dog.
veterinarians.
She
Oh, that's
100% does pass the merge test, and I guarantee you that they have looked her up before. Oh, that was it. What the fuck?
Well, that was it. What do you mean? That was it. They showed the same video of the dog being dragged by its fucking neck. We're rescuing a coyote right up.
Well, dude. Here's the crazy thing too is
Well, the crazy thing is after they pulled him on the boat, they chopped him up like a tuna catch. Scaled him. and shit.
they rescued him just to euthanize him.
Yeah, no, they.
No,
they
the
scaled
crazy
him
thing
and-
though is that, dude, like, I don't know why, but coyote are like, they're like more and more seen now in the city, which is fucking nuts because they're usually like pretty fucking skittish, and they usually stay like out towards the country. And lately, they've just been like fucking. There's like videos of them hanging out in the Bronx and shit at bodegas.
Where
and
was
you're
this
like,
one pulled in again?
The East River.
So to me, it sounds like he was trying to cross a bridge,
There's a coyote where I
or
live that goes by
somewhere
the
near or
the
something. Or
park
maybe he was
fence.
just trying to swim across.
Teases the
Chris, but
dog.
Yeah, that's them
Yeah,
trying to get.
that
that's him
coyote's
trying to get-
fucking cool.
He's trying to get to Long Island. That's basically what he was doing. He's going from upstate, and he's like, I hear there's some fucking sweet coyote poon in Long Island that needs to be tapped. I'm that dude to do it. He's like, I'm gonna cross this fucking East River, but nah, he got fucked over by these fucking guys trying to yank him by the neck 10 times in a row. And, you know, poor coyote. He just wanted that coyote poon.
That sweet coyote poon. Bro, you know what's crazy? So, real quick, the fucking up here they have for years they've had these things like I didn't even see that comment till just now. Her clam smells like seal blubber. Oh God. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, so they have coyote here in fucking Pennsylvania. So they've been for years they can mate with wolves. It's called a coy wolf. So it's just as big as a wolf and just as agile as a fucking coyote.
Is
They're
the
always
poon the same.
the poon. It's the
How's
same.
the poon? That's the big thing. Yeah,
But
that's probably why they were coming out here. Is like I know there's a fucking the demographic out there is perfect for this rock. I need to get my coyote ass out there, grab some poon, sell some rocks, and once again he got caught in the East River.
But yeah, so they can mate with wolf and all this shit and they come out sterile. Not anymore. Not anymore, dude. They're having offsprings now. There's like permanent coy wolf all over Pennsylvania, dude, and they're just super aggressive. They just fucking hunt people. Like it sucks. I saw one. I saw the aftermath of one. Dude, it was just like the biggest fucking thing. He was just dead on the side of the highway, and I was like, "Jesus fucking Christ!" I was like, "Holy shit!"
It's funny, fucking. I mean, it's not funny, but accidents like upstate and not accidents, but roadkill upstate and like Pennsylvania and shit. It's so much worse because of the speeds and the highway and stuff and the size of them. I mean, I've seen like tail ends of deer, like the half tail of a deer.
Yeah.
And you don't even see the front half. You're like, what the fuck happened? Like an 18-wheeler was going by, and just literally cut him right in half. But yeah, and it looks like it'll look like somebody bought a bunch of like ground chuck, spread it on the ground, and then took a bucket of red paint, poured it, and then he got all the tire marks leading out for like a quarter mile away from it. Like that's pretty much what a roadkill looks like upstate.
Dude, in Pennsylvania, there's
Super
fucking
sexy, I gotta add.
yeah, and the highway near me, the speed limit's I think 75 or 70. Dude, somebody cracked a coyote. I'm not joking. His tail was on the guardrail, like his bottom half was on the guardrail. 40 feet ahead on the left-hand side was his whole upper half, and I was like, holy shit.
Nasty. I remember back in the day, back in the 90s, like Rotten.com day, there was
God, what a great site at one point.
I feel like it was called Texas Roadkill. I don't know if there's anybody listening that knows what it was, but it was a roadkill site. And it was almost like a gore gallery type thing where you go on, you look at pictures of roadkill, but it was just like, you get like one big grid view of all these thumbnails and you click on it. And it's literally just people taking pictures of like really nasty fucking roadkill. And I remember a couple of them were like one guy had like a dead deer and like all of its entrails and stuff, but they were like laid out on his deck. And I'm like, did this guy bring a fucking dead deer home? Like, is that really what he did? But
I think that's
also,
what he
like,
fucking
people
did.
go to this site. I guess there was enough traffic to this site for it to be a legitimate site and I guess support itself for a while. But yeah, people just checking out roadkill. I guess some people probably, there's some people that got their jollies off to roadkill.
Bro, it's weird. Fucking Rotten.com kind of like just disappeared. The coy wolf. I thought you said the queer wolf. You better get back here. Rough.
Rotten.com
fell
those are
off.
some twisted fucking sites.
Yeah, man. I saw some weird shit on there. Same thing with fucking Best Score, man. Best Score was there. I stopped watching that shit. But somebody's popping. I think it's me.
Yeah, I keep hearing it. Almost sounds like, is it your cell phone nearby? If you get your cell phone nearby your stuff, get the fuck out of there.
Get the fuck out of there.
Bro.
Stop popping. I'm doing poppers.
Murray, would you like a popper?
Oh, is that fucking
Try
Hannibal?
slashing off ass. Try using this.
Yeah, use this instead. Oh yeah, that sounds real well. I can't believe that's fucking
Oh, that's nice. That's
Harry
nice.
Oldman. That's his best role.
Harry Oldman.
Harry Oldman. But yeah, dude, it's Best Score is gone now. Best Score changed itself into something else. Then you had Style Project. Style Project was fucking crazy.
I don't know if I remember that.
John Fernandez showed me Style Project, and then I went on it a year ago to see if it was still up, and it's a mixture. It's like one thumbnail will be like two dudes banging a chick, and then after that, it's them cutting a person out of a crocodile, and you're like, I don't know whether to jerk off to this one or this one.
See, sites were, so even beyond sites, you could mail away and get fucking faces of death, which those were just fucked up. So I remember this one site that had these nasty fucking pictures. One guy with his it almost looked like staged, like set up, but he had his dick caught in a mouse trap, like it was completely flattened at that one point. I was just like, why? Like it almost looked like he set up. I was like, is that good? Is that a good pose? But what really? So when I was younger, that was always cool to look at that shit. And like, what stopped me was with somebody one time. We watched this fucking soldier. He was like an unknown Russian soldier in a poppy field, and they were decapitating him with like a machete or something. But it took a really long time.
Oh yeah, that was the one that was done by the
And
Chechen nationalist.
that was awful to watch. You see his eyes moving around afterward. The fucking blood. I mean, it was like that one. Like, I completely lost my stomach for it, and I was like, but also like, nobody really needs to be watching that shit. That's fucking. That's not good stuff.
Do you know that fucking kid is considered a fucking martyr in Russia? They build like churches where I'm not joking, he's like canonized like a saint with pictures like this. They're fucked up though. You know why they killed him?
No.
Because they told him, because Chechnya is like a predominantly Muslim country. They told him to remove his cross because he was Eastern Orthodox, and he said no. And they kept beating him and telling him, he's like, I'm not removing it. And they were like, we're gonna fucking kill you.
Ugh. Yeah, well, I guess that's how it goes in other countries. That's fucked up, but it's the price you pay. I guess we got some music news going on.
Yeah, new Metallica album fucking dropped.
Oh yeah, 72 seasons. Fucking sick.
I listened to it.
So all right,
it's okay.
All right, not bad. Yeah.
It's okay.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not good, and it's not bad, but it is
Not
exactly
Saint Anger. That's
or Lulu. You forget about Lulu.
I kind of wish I still forgot about Lulu. Why would you bring that shit up? That's terrible. They're raping me. Lulu's raping me.
I am the table.
Yeah, that's bad stuff. But anyway, yeah, the new one's got some good riffs and everything. But also, it's Metallica in their 60s now.
Yeah. I was about to say he does sound great on the
Fucking
album,
60s.
singing wise. He sounds fantastic. But it's like load. It's like load and reload. You're gonna find one or two pretty good riffs, and then the rest of you're like, no. Like I would never listen to 2x4 or Ain't My Bitch, but King Nothing, Hero of
No,
the Day.
Ain't My Bitch comes on every once in a while, and I won't skip it just for the nostalgia purpose because I think that might have been a single, but I know that was one of the more popular ones of the album. But I remember me and I'm not gonna say his nickname, but Nick Matisse, we used to he got me big into Metallica, but we went when Load dropped, we went to the library to go listen to it, and no, I think they don't owe money. I think they print money now. I think they bought their own printing press so they can print money and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the
But
reason why they print money is because they own their own record label, they make their own whiskey, and now they own that wax house to fucking press their own vinyl. So
Cigars as well. They got Blackened Cigars from Drew Estate, which is a fantastic company of cigars. If anybody smokes cigars out there, get one of the Blackened. But yeah, so Load dropped. We went to the library to go listen to it, and I remember like how disappointed we were. Like we put it in the thing, and we had our headphones on, and we're just both kind of like looking at each other, like, all right, next track. All right, next track. All right, and like Until It Sleeps was all right. King Nothing was all right, but it's like when you were expecting fucking Black Album, like jumping off of that, or even any of the first four before that, like it's just very disappointing. Yeah, Seth, I agree with you. I like definitely good on new Metallica. I really wouldn't go out of my way to kind of listen to it.
I downloaded the fucking Hardwired to Self Destruct half the songs because half those songs aren't good. Those are some fucking solid songs on that album. That's it. That's the last year ever gonna.
Yeah, I listened to all the songs once, but like it sounds like they're gonna be like, oh, I really want to hear this fucking song. Really want to hear this. Like, nah, I'm kind of good. Didn't they actually just do a residency on Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, they did. I think they did the whole week up until the fucking album release yesterday. Yep. And then yeah, we're going to see them.
That's pretty disappointing because like the last thing I need is a reason to have to watch Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, I fucking hate Jimmy Kimmel. I find him to be really unfunny, boring. He almost seems like a fucking robot or something, just like a weird, creepy robot. But I just
Jimmy Kimmel
yeah.
is what happens when you fucking turn a wet fart into a fucking human being. That guy fucking sucks. He's like one of those weird, like, I'm a male feminist, but then he was tricking chicks into grabbing his dick on the fucking what was that, the Guy Show?
The Man Show.
The Guy Show. Same fucking
him
thing.
With Adam
Fuck him.
Carolla. Man, back in the early 2000s. Garbage.
Adam Carolla is another one of those.
Muff Cabbage.
Muff Cabbage. Adam Carolla is another one of those fucking dummies.
Who?
Adam Carolla.
He never was. He's a fucking never was.
My whole crew.
He's not even a has-been. He's a fucking never was.
Fucking never was. Fuck him. Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck all those guys.
Fuck them in the faces. I know Foo Fighters are actually, they're announcing their tour.
Who's going to drum for them?
That's the thing right now. So it's like, we just passed the year with Taylor Hawkins' death, which sucks. That really sucks. The guy was fucking awesome. Obviously a fucking cowboy when it came to drugs, though. Like, I think he had 10 drugs in his system. How many drugs? At what point do you stop? Like, all right, I'm going to smoke a little weed. All right, I'm going to fucking pop some pills. All right, I'm gonna trip out a little bit. I mean, honestly, I don't even think I can get past 5. Like, how many drugs? I mean, there's a lot of drugs out there, but what was this guy like? Ayahuasca. I mean, can you even name 10 different drugs? And like, if you can, like, yeah, he was on all of those. But I imagine it was like pot, pills, coke, acid. Let's say.
Dude, it was literally, I think even fucking, I think he had smack in his system too. He probably did like a fucking speedball or some shit.
I wouldn't doubt it. That guy was all over the place. But also, like, this was 3 days after the tour ended. He was still in Mexico at his hotel. The band obviously knows what this guy does, what he's capable of. Like, this it's not just, oh, wow, he was on drugs. Like, he was on 10 drugs. You know that he at least does, like, 2 drugs. So, less, whatever. So,
what was that, his 50th birthday?
I forget. But
yeah, he died. He died on the night of his birthday.
Nobody contacted him to make sure he's all right. Like, bro, you've been in Mexico for 3 extra days. Like, how many drugs are you on? I remember last time I talked to you, you were on 3 drugs. Now I'm on 6 drugs. Taylor takes 5 drugs. Later on, he adds 3 drugs, and then later on, 2 more drugs, making 10 drugs. Will Taylor Hawkins survive?
Yeah, I remember that in my math books growing up.
Yep. Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah,
You know what I remember in my math book? Turn to page 47. I go to 47, turn to page 36, and you run around the hoops, and all of a sudden it's like, fuck you, you pussy. You get to that last page, you just get fucking.
years ago, I'll never forget it. I was in like fucking ninth grade, and I never paid attention in class because I loved history and I already knew what they were talking about. There was one on Frida Kahlo, a whole page.
Hold on, for Jimmy Kimmel, there you go, Jimmy Kimmel. You're negative 10,000, bro. I feel like he should probably just like never leave his house again after hearing that. I'd be pretty upset if I was like negative 10,000, like. Jimmy Kimmel,
But
you suck, bro.
dude, there was a picture of Frida Kahlo. It was a famous painting. It said Frida Kahlo and the monkey. It's a monkey on her shoulder. And somebody wrote under it, which one is the monkey? And I fucking laughed so hard in class because it's such a simple joke. But I was like, damn, I was like, that is fucking good. Yeah, the turn of pages shit was always fucking cool when you found them. You were like, hell yeah.
Yeah, but you were just getting to get.
Oh, you
Shit
you were
on
getting
that thing.
bamboozled like a motherfucker at that point, but it still was fun to do. Like, it gave
I
me,
wouldn't be that mad if I finally turned that last page and it just says you've been bamboozled. I'd be like, okay, that's not bad. But it was like, oh, your mother sucks fucking elves' dicks, and your daddy's a fucking doo-doo face. You know, there's some stupid shit like that. Like, come on, you guys small dick.
yeah,
Something that lives with you.
I had to go to a bunch of pages, and I think the last page was 69. And I remember somebody just had a full end tower going down the page in permanent marker, and I was like, whoo.
What was that last page?
69. Nice.
So the one thing I kind of want to talk about was we got some viewers on top 5 favorite albums while we're on music news. Top 5 favorite albums. So I feel like for me, like over the past couple of years, like I've had some changes, but I overall come back to the same few. Unfortunately, Metallica's not in there. I do love Metallica, but my top 5 is probably fucking bizarre to say the least. But top 5 for me. Definitely one would have to be Time Out from Dave Brubeck, 1959, first jazz album with multiple time signatures. The famous song Take 5 from there, a bunch of great songs. Steely Dan's Asia.
Good
I like
album.
how this background cuts my fingers off. Looks like I'm a mid journey. Can't get the hands right. Oh shit. I look like fucking Luke Skywalker. No, it's impossible.
You're fucking retarded.
Yeah. So yeah, we got Steely Dan, we got Time Out. Another, complete 180 is going to be Dr. Dre's 2001 Chronic. Just like fantastic album. I think it's like 21, 22 tracks, all fucking sick. And then number 5 is going to have to be Heavy Weather from Weather Report.
Fantastic fucking album.
Yeah.
I like live albums. I always have loved live albums because you just get a raw power. But mine would be like number 1, Queen live at Wembley, 1986, because that was like the last. That is the last tour, and goddamn, do they sound great. Pulse from Pink Floyd.
Oh yeah.
Van Halen 1. Sabotage by Black Sabbath.
I was actually listening to that earlier today.
It's one of my favorite albums of all time. A Night at the Opera by Queen for the last one.
2 Queen albums.
2 Queen albums. Favorite band.
You're a little Queen yourself.
I'm a little fucking Queen.
From Seth. Both Big L albums. Being Ready to Die and Fill Out the Rest of Pantera. So both Big L. I can definitely agree with the big picture.
Lifestyles
That's
of
a
the fucking
banger.
of the Poor and Dangerous is so
Some of the
fucking
hooks on
good.
there, man. When
Yeah.
I was 12, I went to hell for stuff for Jesus. When I was 12. The big picture though, that album is ridiculous, front to back.
All Black by Big L is one of the best, most aggressive rap songs too. That one fucking line he has, I know how to get your whole family together, and I ain't talking about a family cookout. Like, it's like, damn, dude. Plus, he had that other line.
Ready
Because
to Die
you're
on there is
Ready to
another
Die.
banger.
Ready to
Yeah.
Die is one of the. I'm not a huge rap fan at all, but Ready to Die is from start to finish
No bad tracks on it.
Nah, not at all, man. It's so fucking good. Life After Death isn't that good. It's good. It's not that good.
And then Pantera. So you got 2 more albums left. Would you go early Pantera, Seth? Would you go Cowboys, Vulgar, or would you go later on? Would you do Far Beyond, Great Southern, or Reinventing?
Cowboys. I would go
Personally for
Cowboys.
me, it would be Cowboys and probably Cowboys and Vulgar. I think definitely. I actually saw Pantera with Seth back in 2001 in June for their Reinventing the Steel tour. Didn't realize how fucking important it was to see them back then, just because Dimebag's gone and shit. But what a fucking banger of a show that was. I remember we smoked like an ounce and a half of pot, literally. Like, it was back in the regs days where you can only get regs before like any of that cool stuff came out with names, just kind of seeded stuff. But we had blunts and green tubes in our shoes. We had a Gotti packed. We had a bunch of joints. It was like, I mean, what, we were like 16 years old. It was way too much pot for anybody. I keep calling it pot. Like, these guys were smoking pot. It was disgusting. They had so much pot in their systems. I think at one point they injected 2 pots. Taylor Hawkins had 3 pots in his system with his 10 drugs. Vulgar and Great Southern Trendkill. I could definitely see that. Great Southern Trendkill is like a total turn too. That's when they really hit the hard groove metal. And
Suicide Note Part 1 and 2 are on that.
Just the way that album opens too, with that fucking scream and the fucking snare and that snare driven dabba dabba dabba. But I mean, that's just like the energy in that fucking album is ridiculous. I couldn't hear for 5 days, and Slayer, Morbid Angel was there. Yeah, Slayer opened up for them. Morbid Angel opened up. Static X and some band Scrape. I don't remember who they were. Static X was pretty good too, but I remember Slayer was fucking ridiculous. Kerry King came out and played Walk with Pantera at the end. Actually, Seth, that show is on YouTube. If you look at it, Nassau Coliseum 2001 Pantera, you could find the whole show. It's not the greatest quality, but it's there, and it's pretty fucking sick. That whole fucking yeah. Dimebag was the fucking man. Saint Dimebag.
Yeah, I gotta break from the schedule for something real quick. This is
Don't take it out. Don't take it out.
No, this is making
Keep
me
it in your head.
so happy. You don't know who this is. I fucking love this dude. This is Blade. Blade is he was a really famous. Oh, there we go.
Here knows how I can find him. I don't even know who K Reno is, but I would definitely check that out. Outcast Aliens, a fucking banger. Aquamini's fucking banger. Oh man, those are. I feel like the younger generation is just kind of lost on Outcasts, like, pre fucking. I mean, like Stankonium before is just. Scarface, Last of a Dying Breed.
Yeah, there he goes. Yosemite Sample already knows who this is. He was a really famous, or not famous. He was like a semi-famous fucking COD streamer, and then he keeps getting in trouble for saying the N-word. But his big issue,
Stupid.
yeah. So his big issue is he is such a bad fucking alcoholic, and he streams. He's part of the IRL, like that community that streams their entire fucking life for no reason. He used to hang out with a dude named Bjorn. Bjorn went back to Europe. Not anymore, man. They paid for Bjorn's fucking ticket. Bjorn is a really bad drug too. That guy got lost in like the back roads of fucking Romania last year, and he was streaming himself walking in the pitch black, and he's like, "I don't know where I am," and you're like, "What the fuck?" But hold on, I haven't seen this. This literally just popped up.
Some more light right here. Awesome.
Yeah, he's definitely sober for this.
Got you. Give me one
They're
second.
trolling
I'm doing one drugs right
Blade.
now.
I'm just doing a speed test. I can check for
They're,
myself.
they're trolling you. They just type F to annoy you. It's not effing. It's perfect.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. There was one that I fucking pulled it up, and it. Oh. All right, well, let me introduce you to this fucking dude first.
You're a concentrate smoker, by the way. Lucas Seahorse Pro. Banger, get it.
Hold on.
Let me know when you get a
6-year-old friend there.
So his streams, by the way, this one is 5.5 hours long. So he does
He's
these
just
things.
streaming his life, basically. So.
Yes. But here's the best part. So
I remember it took me so long to realized what 3-6 Mafia was. I was like, oh, 666. I never realized that. It's like 3 6s. It's pretty obvious. 3 6s, 10 drugs. You know, it all comes full circle.
God, I'm so glad I get to show you this because I do that the other episode like once every Friday, every couple Fridays with G, and I explain all this to her. So he has, if you donate $3, he does text to speech, but he also does these things called fire sales where he does shots. By the way, he's got bad fucking diabetes and he still drinks Jägermeister. I'm gonna skip through the stream just a little bit. You can tell he's sober here. Is he starting yet? There we go. Where was that?
You don't need to make me. Why are you a liar? Donated $3. Why did you lie about hiking IRL and then fire sales and then just go straight to fire sales? Why do you hate your fans? Why do you hate?
I gotta skip that because they say certain things.
This kind of reminds me of the Andy Dick videos you were showing me.
Oh my god.
That it just reminds me of the same thing. I mean, if there's anybody I want to see get made fun of.
Woo! Dude, that is fantastic comment. Holy shit. All right, so he's obviously just started out. He's a half hour into it. I gotta.
Rolo Tony Browntown donated $3. This is the story of Jägermeister. Do yodelay he who.
Let's see. Let's start skipping ahead. He's fine. All right, fuck it. We're going in an hour and a half.
For us?
Oh
it's
my
Friday,
god!
Nick.
Yep. Thank God I fucking skipped that one. I heard that coming.
I'm so
Tell him, fire sale.
Shut up! And I also graduated with honors, bitch.
All
What are you
right,
doing
so
now?
hold on. Full disclosure, I think he doesn't fake it. He really gets drunk. His girlfriend fakes it. You could see it. She's just annoying, and it's typical like fake
Oh
alcohol.
my gosh! She's on this shit all day. Do you want me? Oh my god! Drink all-
Beck said husband's 9-incher donated $3.
My dead husband.
Beck,
Cool.
where can I send a
His
video
name
of me
is Jacob.
smoking this 10-inch
Stop
coke
calling him
into
dead
you?
husband.
Your
He has
Instagram?
a fucking
I
name.
say I bend you over and fuck you next to
You're
that useless
never
slob blade with the
gonna-
little mushroom that don't
Sure,
work.
sure,
He's a
sure.
pussy cunt.
You know what?
How a real man-
Skip ahead.
That guy, I'm like,
Oh, he must have passed out. Okay, he's sleeping there. Wait, when did she take over?
Dude, what the fuck are we
This is,
watching?
oh my god, dude, you don't understand. I'm sorry. The only reason I'm showing this to you is because he ended up going alive. Okay, all right.
you say.
Beck is delusional donated $3.
I'm so delusional.
Yes, Jacob is a hero for killing himself and
Yep.
leaving his kids with no dad.
Yep. Nothing bad. I'm fucking pissed at him for
I'm
that.
fucking real donated $3.
Tell him,
Beck,
bitch.
serious question.
Tell him, bitch.
Did you work from your back for the military like you work from your back for IP2 streamers? Groupie, free prostitute, whale, cheater, unemployed, blow
Yes,
up baby
yeah.
maker, washed up, clout chaser, pothead, taken, yucky yucky.
I can.
All of those, no.
Time
Yo,
to
so
fuck
who
Blade
is this
donated
guy?
$3.
Except for
So this,
But is he somebody before this, or he's just some? This is
yeah. So he was just he was a pretty big streamer. Like he was known for, they called him Only USB Blade because he literally would just win Call of Duty matches using a knife. But he was really fucking good at games, and he was like part of that early YouTube shit where like, you know, like it wasn't, not that it wasn't a huge platform then, but like not many people were doing like now where everybody's streaming. He was super famous, but now he's just like a washed up, like degenerate piece of shit. But I love watching his videos. And there's one I was trying to.
I think the Andy Dick ones were better.
Oh, the Andy Dick ones are
Because it's,
some of
the same thing, but I mean, it's just Andy Dick, and I fucking hate that guy. I would love to see anybody make fun of him or him to just feel as pathetic and worthless as he is, and he should feel. The guy sucks. He was never really funny. He just kind of, you know, is there.
You mean like this?
Remember when we talked last night? I was talking about
Tip it back up onto its air.
like maybe a sleep stream, like where I just like
How the
keep
I
you
mean,
alive
on
for
my-
my-
Yeah, sure. We can.
I don't get it because I really never found Andy Dick to be that funny at all.
Accuses JJ of lying and meth use. Oh, this sounds like it's gonna get good.
So I never really liked Andy Dick.
No.
I think he's annoying. Plus, he had, he played a big hand in Phil Hartman's death, all that shit. And he got his ass kicked by fucking John Lovitz. So,
Hell yeah.
John Lovitz slammed his face into a bar top.
Yeah, because he had said some shit about Phil Hartman after he was killed. John Lovett's the man.
All right.
Damn.
That also, goddamn, because Ebony Samuel's coming in with some fucking great comments. Yeah, he got his ass kicked, and these streamers knew about it, and they ended up finding him and picking him up. And he's fucking broke. He's just broke now.
Yeah,
so
he's doing the same thing. It seems like. I guess he's just asking people for donations.
Yeah. Well, people
so he can
donate.
just drink all day.
Yeah. He wakes up, he's trashed. I think he sucked one of those dudes' dicks when they were sleeping, and he got arrested.
He'd probably be on the Long Island Railroad, drinking at 8 in the morning, blowing lines.
Ew, can you? Oh God.
I could. That would make me want to vomit just thinking about it.
I'm fucking Andy Dack.
Play this.
You can do that.
Will I keep you live on my channel?
You did that. You already did that.
You said it was okay.
Yeah. I'm totally fine with it. I don't do anything in my sleep. Unlike your lies about me. Me and you weren't sleeping. Any other things you want to talk about? Because you're only gonna.
It hasn't happened yet. We're just gonna go live and we're just gonna do a sleep stream with you. And I thought you said
we're
yes,
just
but-
gonna go live. We're just gonna.
It sounds like it almost sounds as bad as Bam Margera. Yeah, we're gonna go fucking live, dude, and suck each other's dicks.
Well, like, I mean, like, I've forgiven you
that
for
would
that,
do
man.
really
Like,
well
I
on
don't even
IRL
give a crap
shit.
about that, but
Dude. God damn, dude, if we can find a way to get, because Bam does all those Instagram things, if we can just find a way to get him in that community.
Because he was even asking people to donate money to him, remember?
Yeah.
He's like, boycott the movie. They don't want me in it, man. And it's just fucked up. So boycott the movie. Better yet, instead of spending $10 to the movie, send me $1. Just send me $1. How about that? That would be even better. And it was like, oh, wait, so you're just basically begging for money on the internet. But, him doing the donation thing would be perfect. He could sit there and get trashed all day.
Oh, my God, dude.
I would pay good money to see that. I would pay such good money. I would donate a lot of money to just make some good comments.
Any dick looks like the stuff I see written in the stalls of any men's bathroom.
Dude, he probably smells like a men's bathroom. That guy's fucking nasty looking. He just sounds and looks like a complete mess.
I want to see if there was that other video of him.
What a fucking nasty fucker. What a nasty little fucker. Eddie Dick Larry.
There was one.
Honestly, what is that? What has he done? Like, what could he be like? I love Eddie Dick. Like, why do you like Eddie Dick? Like, I don't know. Like, what did he star in? Like, is he like? What does he actually do? Is he a comedian? Is he like? I don't know. He just
plays
he had
this
a role in Old School. I think he had that role in that show News Radio, but he was just fucking.
Yeah, he was on News Radio. Old School, like you said. He really didn't.
He probably does have a ton of fucking stuff under his belt too, but it's just like not anything I'd fucking remember him for or even care for. Andy Griffith.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's frozen. It's going to be frozen inside if it's for Andy. It's not completely defrosted.
They're frozen. They have to thaw.
Chef, I will stop. All right.
Dude, you know that art.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm Bam Margera. This is IP2. Let's go call big black dudes together where to lick random heroin needles. Ape's gonna be so pissed, dude. Yeah, I can see him saying that. Oh God, fucking Bam Margera. Speaking of, hold on, I'll go back to that. Speaking of Bam Margera,
Stinky Bam.
Phoenix has his own mind. I want to see Daddy now.
So drunk.
No, but I want to see Daddy now. You're making up his own mind. Let him have his own mind. Let him have his own mind. I want to see Daddy now. No, Phoenix, it's gonna be 5 days. Why you make me wait fucking 5 days?
What a dick. What a fucking loser. What a loser. Me and my crew used to do.
Is this it? Did I find it? Yeah, I hope it's.
Yeah, the RV smells like Fritos, corn chips, and yeast. Yeah. No, I imagine it's also got like a dank cheese smell.
So this is not a brand new idea. Knoxville and Tremaine made me sign this fucking basically a death waiver to take 18 medications. It made me a zombie. I couldn't get my dick hard. I couldn't fuck my own wife.
Alcohol does that too.
Stiff muscles, bald hair, fat, weight gain. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Jeff Tremaine is too much of a pussy to get in the ring with me. But Knoxville, if I double dog dare him, he says, if I double dog dare anything, he'll do it. So, Knoxville, I double dog dare you to get in the ring with me without any boxing gloves so I could ring. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I fuck you up. Let's go.
Wow.
I went to show that to you last week, and I never got to.
He is so hammered. He's a fucking mess. And like, all right, dude, he would get drunk and go to fight someone, and John Knoxville would beat the shit out of him.
Bam is on the
He's
Deadpool
terrible.
for the next 18 months. Dude, honestly, I kind of agree with you. If he does survive, like, because he's always been shitty, but like he's really fucking. And the best part is he's live streaming and all of it, and that's why I think if we could just get him on this motherfucking
How
community,
do we get him the message? Like, yo, you need to do this.
dude.
We'll
It's
make
not that we get.
donations. We'll
It's
give
not
you
that
so
we
much
get
money
him
to
the
drink.
message. We got to put it in the fucking heads of like Chicken Andy and all those guys and Captain Content to find out where he is and offer him a drink once on live stream. That's all it took for Andy Dick. If we can get Bam on the fucking, if we can get Bam on the IRL, I will completely convert us like a whole episode to just that fucking video. God damn, that would be so beautiful. Because I mean, there's a video of Andy Dick saying something to some dude on the RV, and they just open up. They fucking light him up for like they hit him and he lights them up. Actually, Andy Dick beats the shit out of this dude, which is weird. But oh my god, I'm picturing it.
It's like you have these celebrities every once in a while. They go through these fucking like cycles. Like, you know, Bam's doing his thing, and Charlie Sheen had his thing years ago, and he was on that same Deadpool for a while, but apparently made it. Who knows what the fuck that guy's up to? It sounds like that drunk guy with the million thing. In fact, he used to get hammered at so much. Bam thinks he's cool, which is the worst thing too.
After the show, I'm gonna look into seeing if I can get him on Twitter. I wouldn't want him on. I mean, I would have him on the show, obviously. Like that'd be fucking funny. But just like, fuck, man, like he is so. Oh my god, it sucks because we completely derailed what the schedule was that we had it written out, but only because I saw the only use we blade thing. But dude, just to have Bam on that fucking RV, because first off, Bam looks like a fat, smelly piece of shit. If you get Chicken Andy to go after him, that's your best shot. Yeah, does Chicken Andy actually have a Twitter though? Because he seems like one of those weirdos that would just have like his typical YouTubing shit. God damn, it's one of those things that if I picture it, I can materialize it in my mind's eye.
The steak is frozen inside. You understand that? That's why I gotta cook it fucking pretty well, honestly. Oh my! It's still gonna be good though. It's still gonna be tasty. It's very buttery, so it's not gonna be dry.
Like, wow, Andy Dick just chilling in an RV all the time.
In sweatpants.
Just chilling and eating a steak on a plate. Who knows what the fuck they cooked it on? Yeah, it probably really does smell so disgusting in there.
Oh yeah, that's all. You want to help somebody like that? They always do this because she's a bridge burner. That's why she's a serial bridge burner. Burns
Right.
every bridge.
But in her-
and she burned the bridge with me. So now no more.
Is he just spitting on the floor?
No more stern show.
No, there's a
In
bag
her
there.
eyes.
Now you have no connections. Now you're here.
In
You're
her-
just gonna be here. That's it.
listen,
That's all you got.
Listen,
Sorry, Lauren.
Elisa. In her,
Listen,
in her
Lauren.
eyes,
Elisa.
Nothing.
in her eyes,
What is
you
he
know,
doing?
this is like
You'll see.
you kind of like put her up, like
Oh my God! I can't. I'm sorry,
Ugh.
Andy. What the hell? Ow! Oh my God.
why are you vomiting? What's
Andy,
wrong?
no.
Was the steak bad or something?
Andy, no. Why?
What's wrong?
Was Alicia Jordana fucking Andy Dick?
This is the weed. He had some edibles, dude. That's a cardboard fucking bag.
Cardboard bag. How dumb are these
Don't
people? They're
leave.
fucking horrible.
Come on.
Andy, you okay?
I don't look like I'm doing. Bro,
How's it look like I'm doing?
Please.
No.
They give him another cardboard bag.
Oh man.
Just another smell to add to that fucking RV.
You're okay. I mean, Andy just is puking.
Andy Dick's vomit probably smells like fucking death.
Probably smells like cum. This is cum.
He fucking spits cum, burps cum, farts cum.
Shit, piss, fart, cum.
Shit.
Shit is a funny word.
You can get away with it, especially as a kid. Like, I shit my pants. You can even write that one. They'd be like, did he say shit? Dude, I don't think I want to watch any more of this. This is disgusting.
I ate the fucking full steak. It's not hurting my stomach.
This is like watching like a white trash house like function and like somewhere. Oh my god, just I can't believe this is like a real thing. And he's like okay with it. Like, okay, this is my life. You guys want to see how fucking pathetic I am? I'm cool with it if you're cool with it.
God,
he turns you on. You want to be in that RV. You want to add to those smells.
I hope people are starting to see what a fucking asshole you are, and I can't wait.
That'd be
to get out of
sick
here.
if he
I
was
just
in
don't
jail
ever
right
know.
now.
I think he's in jail for after he got in trouble with the whole sucking that dude's dick in his sleep or some shit, some weird shit. He didn't right when he either failed to re-register as a sex offender. Like, congrats, dude, you're now on a list, or he moved or some weird shit. Whatever it was that had to do with him not fucking registering. But yeah.
Hey, bad dog, don't say that.
I have the knife now. Don't forget.
That's a bone. Put it in your mouth.
I'll put your bone in my mouth.
All right. Well, I had some I had a stupid video to show two fucking guys going back and forth on a Michael Caine impression. And it's just funny 'cause it's funny to hear two fucking dudes doing different takes on Michael Caine, but each of them both being fucking pretty on point. I know the one guy's Steve Coogan. I'm not sure who the other guy is, but man, they're both.
Well, broadsheet journalists have described my impressions as stunningly accurate.
Well, they're wrong. I've not heard your Michael Caine, but I assume it would be something along the lines of, my name's Michael Caine.
That is where you are so wrong. And you can look at my live video for proof, because that's the very thing I don't do.
I think that guy's on 8 out of 10 Cats
I
Does
say Michael
Countdown.
Caine used to talk like this in the 1960s, right? But that has changed. And I say that over the years, Michael's voice has come down several octaves. Let me
Where was
finish.
he from?
And all of the cigars.
8 out of 10.
and the
8 out of
brandy
10
don't
Cats
let
Does
me
Countdown,
finish
or
can now be heard. Okay.
Would I Lie to You? That's the show. It's a British TV show.
Back with the voice and the voice now. Well, I've still not finished. The voice.
you're panicking.
Yeah,
No, I'm
because
about
you
to
look
stop.
like you're about to bloody talk. Let me finish. Right, so Michael Caine's voice now in the Batman movies and in Harry Brown. I can't go fast because Michael Caine talks very, very slowly.
Right, this is how Michael Caine speaks. Michael Caine speaks to his nose like that. He gets very, very specific. It's very like that. When he gets loudly, it gets very loud indeed. It gets very specific. It's not quite nasal enough the way you're doing it, all right? You're not doing it the way he speaks. You're not doing it with the kind of... And you don't do the broken voice when he gets very emotional. When he gets very emotional indeed. She was only 16 years old. She was only 16. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. That's Michael Caine.
The first one is the better of the two with the Michael Caine.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree. It wasn't until Steve Coogan got like loud, you know, he got closer and stuff. But yeah, it was definitely the first guy, I'd have to say. The fucking first motherfucker, you know.
That first motherfucker, man. Bro, have you seen?
big cheeseburger, big cheeseburger. So I shared this with you before. We got some Mid-Journey. We always got to talk about Mid-Journey because Mid-Journey is just fucking amazing. Let me close some of these messages. I can't see my Connor sex messages and stuff. I wish I could full screen. I could full screen this, can't I? There you go. There you go.
Dude, that really looks like a picture of like binging with Babish.
Well, so what the original post was: the biggest and clumsiest burger wins. Let the battle begin. So he's just asking people to make burgers, and I mean, everybody went all in. Some of these burgers are fucking amazing. Comes with a cardiovascular nurse. Anything bigger than a Milky Way? Fucking Milky Way burger. Leaning Tower burger. I mean,
hey guys, welcome back to Bitching with Babish.
Look at that fucking thing.
That would
the funny thing is he got the chicken sandwich shirt. Yeah, it's Mid-Journey is fucking bizarre, man. Very bizarre. Also, crazy. This shit's not real. These people aren't real. Ooh, that looks good. I'd climb that. I couldn't, but you know. But yeah, I just had to go in with a little bit of that. Oh, let's show some, some Mid-Journey. Always gotta have some good Mid-Journey.
Yeah, some of the things that you found on Mid-Journey were impressive. And that movie trailer I found the last. Oh God, I almost want to show that again to people who haven't seen it, but that was so fucking sick.
Yeah.
Have you seen this fucking thing where people are in? I guess they're green or they're cropping out like famous scenes, but adding it to video games or movies.
Not sure.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh, they're so
new release by Stoyot.
Well, why is it?
Look at that shit.
Hold on one second. I'm coming back.
Looks like a fucking Scorpions album cover.
Ew.
I fucking love Stoyot. Mid-Journey's always got good shit, man. Like, what the fuck is this thing? The Skinwalker.
Skinwalker is Native American folklore of a. It's some type of mythological beach that can take on the shape of other things.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh, Grandma's crocheting tanks, Bizarre.
I like that fucking other page you showed me. Poorly drawn fucking metal albums.
Oh yeah, that's another one. If you don't follow poorly drawn metal albums, you need to. Poorly drawn. I don't feel like typing right now, as you can see.
Go look at that Master of Puppets one at the bottom right.
Chocolate starfish and a hot dog flavored water. Ooh,
White Snake, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, she's sexy. I mean, look at that. I'm into that. I'm definitely into that. Creep.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're still on Cowboys of Hell. Look at that, baby. Damn, I kill all the skills. This guy back here is my favorite. I mean, there's really not much effort put to him, but it's still great. Dimebag looks happy as fuck.
Fuck yeah, Volume 4, son.
Fucking pumpkin head. These are good.
That's so creepy looking.
That's the shit nightmares are made of. There you go. There's Lulu.
Ah.
Damn, look at tits on Lulu. Damn.
I still can't believe they did that out. What a
I'm
stupid
gonna save that
fucking
picture
out.
for later. Tribute. There you go.
Oh wait, go down to the Justice one. I just saw the top of it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Actually, you know what? I'm surprised that wasn't on your top 5 albums.
So actually, a lot of people hate that. You know, well, people go against like the purists, like, oh, well, that's Jason Newsted and stuff. But Injustice is definitely my favorite album. The energy, the time changes constantly, the sound of the guitars, the drums, everything's nuts in that. That's just, those songs are fucking crazy. There you go. We'll end it with Sabbath.
Hate that album. Fucking hate it. I got one more thing to show you. I have 2 more things to show you, but so there's this channel called Pertinax. This is another one of those guys who sits there and just adds in like things into video games and shit. But this one was when you hunt the white stag in Skyrim.
I'm freezing out here.
Steve Urkel's son.
What the fuck? I got him, didn't I? Yeah. Fuck. Maybe he's stunned.
Metallica doesn't suck. Metallica's great.
Couple of stitches. Hang on. We'll finish him up, cover him with snow.
Go watch.
gotta be
If you
close.
really want to get into Metallica, go watch a live show. It's on YouTube called Live Shit Binge and Purge Seattle 1989. It opens with a track called Blackened. It is the most fastest and aggressive metal show you'll ever fucking see. It beats anything that has been done since or anything for when it comes to metal.
From
Like
the Injustice tour. That's a fucking banger show right there.
Metallica's okay. Lars sucks ass. Yeah, Lars. So that was the okay. So fucking glad you said that. If you listen to that new album, I'm not joking. Every fucking drum track is the exact same drum track. I really, and they're the drum tracks from Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
Yeah.
I thought I
He's
was
a
the
low
only
effort
one.
drummer.
I thought I was the only one who thought about this. And some dude put a video together showing exactly how they're the same from Hardwired to Self-Destruct to Lux Eterna. Dude, it is insane how he really just is the most minimalist player.
Yeah, but they've all become that way, like Kirk Hammett solos and stuff.
Well, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
think
He doesn't
of
even
solos
record
from, like,
though, or he doesn't
Injustice.
write.
Oh, he's dirty.
You know what?
I'm
You
just
know,
like, you know, we're going to see them live soon in a couple months. I'm happy to see them. I want to see them play their older stuff, but
we're going to see them twice.
Well, twice
With Pantera. Well, Pantera
Better.
tribute.
And Five Finger Cunt Punch.
Yeah, I'm not going in for that one.
No, I'll go late. But they none of them. I mean, James Hetfield still tries. That's the only one that really tries. And Robert Trujillo, you know, he has all the reason to keep trying just because he's the fucking man. But yeah, as far as Lars and Kirk, they don't give a shit anymore. What you got here? What you got here?
You smoking? It says with pulp.
You like it with pulp.
Not this much. I like the one that says some pulp. The fuck was that for?
I'll write you up a list.
Yo, by the way, wait. I just love all of these.
Hey, maybe the reason these Grayskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
We do understand each other. You're Dunmer.
Oh, a real charmer, that one.
I think you know what my problem is.
Then we have nothing more to talk about.
Sopranos is one of the best fucking TV shows of all time. I can show you exactly when.
Sorry. Anyway, what you have to say?
I said I'll show you exactly when Kirk Hammett stopped trying, and you know
Oh yeah.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. When he realized he didn't have to do that much.
Do you think I staged that electrocution?
Well, fucking everybody knows that there's like.
Solo for the Unforgiven came about pretty much through trial and error and
He sounds
creative
super tough when
tension.
he talks.
Is there any way we can pick it up just like a touch?
Okay. Well, let's go back to your regular sound then, because I want to do the solo. I don't want to fuck around with sounds. I'll put it through an amp later and fix it
Fucking wait. What do you suggest? Suggest that he leaves and comes back?
It's like he's got to fucking eat, sleep, and breathe this fucking solo until it's done. Like fucking James put time into nothing. Songs like these deserve that. It doesn't need fucking flash.
It's not his style. You know, if he was going to play something like that, it might take him 6 months.
You can't have fucking the things that he's got going on in his fucking life and try and do this. But it's just hard to fucking sit here and fucking, because it ain't going to happen, because he's got guys sitting down his neck. He's got to put some time into this one.
None of what they're saying makes any sense. They sound like a bunch of idiots. They sound like kids talking.
Oh, so just let's slap on
They got
anything.
people
That's what you're
listening
saying.
and stuff. He's
So
got
what
to
do you
put
suggest?
time into it. It's all
I
his
didn't suggest
style.
anything.
After many years of experience working with some of the finest guitarists ever to bless fucking music, one of the first things that happen when a guitar player hasn't done his homework is he goes, "The sound ain't working for me, man. I just can't get into this sound." Just thought I'd let you know. Okay? The Bob Rock School of Production.
God, he's so terrible.
Sounds really, really bad.
Remember what I said about guitar players that don't do their homework? Remember that.
Hey, man, I do my homework. I do, man. It just doesn't work when I'm in the studio.
You know, like, it's like, crackle, boom, da-da-doom-doo, da-da-doom-doo. You know, it's fucking...
What is this off of? A year and a half with Metallica?
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like it should play off what's there. Going up high, it's just like... Dun, 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 dun. Where do you go?
If you get, I guess what I'm trying to say, he starts up there and then
It's like
goes
a bunch
down,
of kids.
and all the shit you said
First
right
we need
there
to
is
go
great
da,
shit.
da, da, da,
But I
da,
don't
and then
see
go
it being
high,
any
go
less
down
great
the
if it
dome.
comes in
It's not
part
my
2
style,
instead of
though.
in part 1.
But what I'm saying is build rather than blow your load, bring everybody down, and then build it up again. I'm just saying let's fucking get guttural and build it to a peak, because that's why there's the strings and all those changes at the end.
Why can't it start here and go like that? Yeah, that's my,
Why is it like
my
always
school of
sticking
thought.
up for
Grab
him?
them and like take them to this other place and then really take them to a higher plateau. Fuck, man, sound new age.
Go ahead.
No, I want to take him here. I then take him even
Go
higher.
ahead. Impress me.
God's permission.
Do whatever you want, Kirk. And
I have
you agree with him? Go for it, man.
Come on, let's cut the shit and start working.
Cut to the chase and fucking play, okay?
All right, man.
Now that you've, warmed up, let's hear the fucking Guitar Player of the Year solo.
I'm not gonna get popped because of Metallica. But
Yeah, right.
that's when he stopped. By the way, Bob Rock was right though.
Yeah.
About the whole like people who don't do their homework.
He was definitely. Oh, sorry. There's a big, giant, white, fluffy dog walking outside right now with its owner.
That's fucking
scared the
awesome.
shit out of me. So anyway, I know a couple weeks ago we touched on Nardwar, and I didn't find good footage. We ended up stopping. I do have this good video. It's a little long. We can cut through and stuff. But if nobody's really familiar with who Nardwar is, calls himself the Human Serviette. He's a kind of like an interviewer. He's also, I think, the keyboardist for the Evaporators. But he's been around for a while. Anyway, he's known for doing these interviews where he's like almost like a fucking FBI detective, where he just knows a lot about these people and always has some wild shit to bring to and stuff. But I mean, if you don't know who he is, you got to check him out. Here's a little bit of him because
yes, I am Pablo.
Oh, I got my kitty screaming in the background. If anybody heard that.
Yeah, that was a pig meow.
That's a pig sound. Hey, piggy. How you doing?
No, dude, Pablo, don't apologize. You're good, man. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, man. I work today. I work 6 days a week, so.
All right, here we go.
Have you ever, like Gigi Allen, got naked performing?
When I perform for my lady.
Bah, boom. The illest hour radio show.
What the fuck?
WH?
Bro, you talk about my high school?
WHFH. Jalen, the illest.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, he is really one of the best interviewers of all time.
How? Yeah. Nardwar, how? How do you...
You are Juice WRLD. We have to know. Is this where it all started right here with the rump shaker? Pharrell, is this where it started? Pharrell Williams, the rump shaker.
Yeah. This is one of the most impressive interviews I've ever experienced in my life. Seriously.
Oh, well, thank you so much. It's great to be able to talk to you guys.
This is insane, man. Your research is second to none. Second to none. And I can only imagine that you probably do the same kind of research with every band that you interview. So it's pretty impressive, man.
Ugly God, quote, sad dad, young
pussy baker,
hermit
crab. Wait, hold up. How you know that? Young Hermit Crab. How you know about that? My rap name, oh my gosh. I was Young Hermit Crab for a week. For a week. And you know this. Wow. You remember that?
Your manager at McDonald's, what rap group was he in?
I don't know, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't remember.
Sounds like Andre 3000.
But I know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
And he showed his trunk?
Bro, how the fuck do you know that, bro?
You love malls.
Not really.
Like garden malls in Florida. Garden malls.
Aha! Shit!
I don't know what that sound is that he's making. I have no idea what that sound is.
What can you tell the people about this VHS cassette right here? I was curious, did you put this out?
Oh my, Kev. This is what the fuck I've been trying to find. My Smoke Fest Volume 1. This is the first one I ever put out, cuz. Look, this is the first one that I put out. This is my first movie that I directed, put up the money for. Shot it. Really see what it say on the back? Writer, director, and executive producer Snoop Doggy Dogg.
You don't even have a copy yourself?
No, I don't.
Paul Mason, did he introduce you at age 4 to a Jay-Z beat?
Yeah. Shout out to that's like my uncle. Shout out.
Yeah, it's weird. You're playing the video, and for some reason, it's fucking your camera up. Like you skip frames. You're dropping frames on your camera every once in a while. It's very odd.
Dropping loads.
Dropping loads. You can keep playing it. I just wanted to see if that's what was causing it.
Yeah, it might be that. Also, the background might be consuming some CPU.
Shout out to him. That's crazy. How do you? What the fuck? Oh no! I was like, how does he know that? That's crazy though.
We have right for you, Little Uzi, a Rob Zombie poster.
Why'd you even pull this out? I really like this movie, but why'd you pull this out? I know this from last time. You know this, so everybody know this. But how you know this?
Well, you a little Uzi Vert. We have to know it.
I'm glad I'm a good guy, because if I was under investigation for something, I'd be scared right now. How you know that?
Oh, Pablo, you're leaving?
They don't even know that. I don't even talk to them about that.
Good night, Pablo.
Guns Garcia.
Yo, he know too much. I can't do this. What Kanye do?
Little Uzi. Lil Uzi Vert. Dude. Your Aunt Betty did security?
What the fuck? How the fuck you know this? God damn. Bro, you the feds, bro? Bro, I don't know if you're a fucking police or you're just a really good ass
All right,
journalist.
Pablo, have
My
yourself a
mind
good
is
night,
fucking
buddy.
blown right now.
Chauncey.
Dog, you even know niggas from our block? Whoa! I'm done. Yo!
Denzel Curry.
Yo!
Oh,
damn!
Motherfucking chain.
A chain. And I was thinking, Mr. Ferg, chains. You make the chains.
Oh, that's did he know that? That was so long ago.
Yeah, I used to make chains. I used to make jewelry.
And I guess I was curious, ASAP, what is the importance of the Black Ink Gallery?
Wow. How the fuck do you know about the Black Ink Gallery? Okay, Black Ink Gallery is a tattoo shop in Harlem where we all used to just hang out at 113th.
Is it True Logic that used to rap at the Joe's Chicken Crab Shack?
Joe's Crab Shack, yes.
So you rapped and you worked at it? What was those clips of you rapping at a crab shack?
Yeah, man, damn, Nardwar, fuck, man.
You're also digging the modern sounds of war paint, aren't you?
Dude! How the fuck do you know? How do you know this, bro? How do you know? Oh, my God.
Well, your Logic, we have to know. You also delivered pizza to Killer Mike, right?
What? Yes, 100%, yes. Okay, why do you know this?
Well, you are Jit. We have to know.
Yeah, you're.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Hazel Stern. Stephanie.
And you were at her house watching TV. Thank you, Stephanie.
That's fucking weird. She taught me about anime.
What happened?
How do you know that?
Well, you were Rico Nasty. We have to know.
That's a little bit sus.
And who is your friend right there? Camilla.
Yeah, how do you know?
Dude, how
do you know her name, dude?
You like Alice Coltrane.
I do.
And the Dresden Dolls.
Yes, what the? How do you know that? Listen, all the other questions, since now I've been like this, he just looked up my Google or whatever. Bro, how do you know Dresden Dolls?
Well, you were Doja Cat. We have to know. Fair, but he was a producer.
Yeah, he was. Oh, no, he was a dancer. My brother was a producer. My dad's a dancer.
But he also did producing and rapping. For instance, right on this cassette, right here, Mercy. If we turn it over, what do we see on the back? Produced by...
Dude, what the fuck? I didn't know that. Damn.
Produced by...
My dad, Dumasani Dlamini. That is crazy, bro.
What about GMB Studios?
GMB Studio, they my dog Sean B. How the fuck you know this? How? Hold on, bro. How? How you, I'm saying, how, like, talk to me, bro. You the police? Is you the FBI? CIA? What's your...
You are Black Youngster. We have to know. Because it was at an
You are
OJ
black.
Juiceman gig that you met Zaytoven.
Nah, I met Zaytoven.
Yes, it was Obsession. You tripping? G-Man had a show. We met him on the side, and we tapped. And we tapped out. You tripping? In the club Obsession. The first time we ever seen him. The first time we ever seen Zay was in Obsession.
To Zay. But you got hell of a research, bro. I ain't know that. I forgot that.
Amigos, we gotta know. This is a lady that you love, isn't it, right here?
I love this woman more than... Is this autographed?
It is.
Is this for me?
Actually, I think it says to Nardwar, does it? Oh.
I don't know. I just thought, wow, this is amazing.
Who is this right here?
This is Pam Grier.
This is Pam Grier, coffee.
Yeah, this is coffee. And this right here This woman, like, oh man, this is gonna sound so weird, but when I first discovered what masturbation was, I used to jerk off to Pam Grier.
And now you have Cherokee.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't necessarily.
What about the rest of your family? For instance, your sister has a shoe store in Jacksonville.
You're getting deep now. You're getting deep. You know, I keep my family out of these conversations. You're getting deep. Listen, we're going. Big up to my family. Big up to my whole family. I can't put. You're getting deep. You're getting too deep. I like you. Like, chill out. Let's not get too deep now, please. You're not the people, right? Like,
Did Biggie ever hear your beat?
Damn. This man, how this man know? This man crazy.
Does your uncle at one time, did he run Hip Hop Fish and Chicken in Tallahassee?
Yo, how you be knowing all this stuff? I'm gonna keep the family stuff out this, but you good, man. I like you.
Do you know a guy called Canon?
Day. You heard that? That's
Please explain.
Yeah, that's crazy. This dude said Cannon. Wow. That's crazy. Cannon. That's one of the dudes I started off rapping with. My dude Antonio. Yeah. Wow, that's 8th grade. That's 7th grade.
What about Louisiana Chicken?
Louisiana Chicken. That's the neighborhood. Yeah. That's my favorite. Yeah.
And it's like bulletproof glass?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you order there?
I ordered the number 3. It's a 3-piece with the fries and the lemonade.
And Kendrick Lamar, there's also Tams and Rite Aid too. The Rite Aid.
Definitely grew up in Tams and Rite. This dude right here is really doing his research though. This is crazy.
Little Wayne, what about food? Have you ever considered or been approached by the Rap Snacks Company? Because here's some rap snacks. Miss Toy, a rapper, it was on the Up in Smokes tour. She has her own rap snacks, and the Big Timers had rap snacks chips too.
They sure fucking did. Baby and them had their own chips, the Big Timers chips. They really did. They did.
Sour cream and dill.
I don't remember the flavor, but they had their own rap snacks. You're not lying.
Keep on rocking in the free world and do.
What is with these guys making dumb fucking noises though?
I have no idea what that sound is supposed to be. Those are pretty bad sounds.
What the fuck?
I don't. Little Yachty's laugh was pretty good. It was like, or DJ Khaled. Anyway, you leave my family out. It's like,
they're live.
These guys probably
they're live right now.
You know what happened to Jock Camp recently? Like 2 weeks ago recently? He got arrested.
That's the dude who got fucking lost. I'm
shot
sorry,
himself.
it keeps popping up that they keep going live again.
Well, this
So they're
is what
probably
happened.
losing sig.
This is what happened though, okay? Someone stole his shit, and in it he had like his iPhone or whatever in there, and he tracked it, like the whole Find My iPhone thing. Tracked it, went to go see them. A shootout occurred. He fucking busted back and got arrested. But he got released. He got released. Oh. All right.
I love his little oops.
Can you move?
You want to take a shot?
We can go out?
Did Blade find Italian Spider-Man? Dude, he's got Bjorn back. This is magical. This was the we needed this fucking reunion tour.
I'm not your nurse.
I sense hostility, Bjorn.
What?
I sense hostility from you.
Oh no.
Since
Jägermeister's fucking gross.
Ugh. When I was younger, it was good, but
Oh, you smell like Old Spice?
Yeah.
Oh, does this smell like so Old Spice? Yeah.
Anonymous donated $3. Remember when Blade admitted he went to pedophile jail on PKA? It was after he diddled that 8-year-old Dalton Rapatoni in 2015.
Can I explain that?
I don't understand why IP2 called all streamers for pedophiles.
Because they all are.
You ever see me holler at a young
IP2 is
girl?
a pedophile.
Have you ever seen me holler at a young girl?
And why? Why?
Have you ever seen me holler at a young girl? I've never.
I'm so glad that Yosemite knows about Bjorn too. God, there's so much history in this.
All right, shot, and we'll go smoke a second.
Oh
That's
God.
a shot.
Damn, your camera went
I'll
out
be
of
going
focus, son.
Oh yeah, I see that right now. What the fuck happened?
If you aren't.
Let me
Let's smoke a
change my camera over.
Well, you gotta move this
Yeah.
garbage.
What?
You gotta move this garbage. Yeah, you have to move it.
Give me that picture there.
Then you donated $3.
Vinny!
Blade, do you like Bjorn or do you just tolerate him?
I love Bjorn.
You just tolerate me.
I love Bjorn. Who can hate Bjorn? Who can dislike Bjorn?
There we go.
All right, you're gonna have to hand the stream to me, okay? Okay. But let me get off of it.
Ooh, look at that! Look at that ESP in the background.
No, but don't film out here. I feel like that's gonna be.
Jägermeister is fire with Red Bull only. Dude, I haven't had a sugary energy drink like that
Just film
since
up
2015.
in the air.
I fixed my.
Come on, our tots.
There you go.
Yeah, I haven't had a Monster or Red Bull or anything since 2015. I do the fucking Ghost and then the Bangs and Celsius because that doesn't have sugar in it. But Jägermeister, I drank
I
Jägermeister
love Bjorn.
one fucking night. And I remember I woke up and I had a dream that I was jumping into boats at the docks. And it turned out I really was jumping into fucking boats at the docks. I somehow, in a
Hey-o.
drunken stupor at 15 years old, walked
Sorry,
1.5
there.
miles to the water and tried jumping into people's boats.
Things in there, dude.
Pretty sweet.
Ghost
I got
and Bang
shade,
is
bro.
disgusting and weak. I like it.
I don't really fuck with any of those. Can't do that. The extra sugar and shit.
There used to be a really cool fucking energy drink called cocaine. That shit
shit
would
was gross like
wire
burgers,
you.
though.
Yeah, it gave you the fake drip in the back from all the sugar. But man, that was a strong fucking energy drink. That got banned from our high school pretty quick.
No, right there. Yeah. Yep, buddy. All right, we're filming beside the RV.
What's with these
So
RV
you know,
people?
I don't know anything.
I think we should stream like a long ass time tomorrow IRL in Vegas.
Yeah, we have to do that.
Let's
We
do
have to
that.
get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
And because now we are here, and we can both stream at the same time.
Yep.
If you want.
Yep. Valerie Fax, what's going on, Valerie? Call back. Why do I need to call back? What's going
Just
on?
like we did 4 years ago.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Bjorn.
I think that's about enough of that.
Yeah. I do love those guys though.
You would. That's right up your alley.
Oh, it is. If you want energy, I drink not. If you want, if I want energy, I drink non-carbonated, sugar-free C4 pre-workout powder in the plastic bottles. It's like 3-hour meth. That's fucking awesome. I like the C4 energy drinks that they make that are already pre-made, but those are weak as shit too. The orange slice is the best one that they make. That fantastic, like tastes exactly like orange soda. I also haven't had soda since 2015. I just gave all that shit up on the same day. Fast food, everything. So that's because I weighed 285 pounds, and then I gave all that up and I went on a fucking water fast for 3 months. Seriously, I'm not like seriously. I had to go to the doctors and get. I was monitored. I started January 1st and ended St. Patrick's Day. Water, and then once in a while it was water with the green powder superfood stuff. Because you can't just do water. But I was getting monitored. I remember my triglycerides went from being like 200% what they should be to being like optimal. I went from 285 to 220, and then after I joined, after I went to basic, I came out and I was 195.
Yeah, you're pretty basic.
Basic bitch.
Did I have any deficiencies? No, I didn't. I did pretty good in the at first when I did it for the first couple weeks. I would still drink on the weekends. I did take vitamins. Yes, I absolutely did do because you fucking crash without them. Yeah, I did drink. I'll never forget. I was drinking vodka, and then I got so. I had never been hungover. I was fucking puking just bile because you had nothing in your stomach, and I was like, I'm not gonna drink for the rest of this, and I fucking completely stopped after that. I was like, no more. So yeah, that was a water fast. I think I have a picture. I think I have pictures of that. Yeah, I was a fatty fucking boy right there, boy. That was bad. And I had a beer too, and I looked like an unkempt piece of shit. Dude, before we get out of here, I want to, if unless you have anything else you want to talk about,
Oh no.
I just wanted to, I want to bring you back to the good old days. Seriously, this is like the peak of, this is the peak of our country. Like we'll never get this back. This is the launch of the PS2 in 2000.
Oh man.
Right before the Patriot Act and everything went to hell.
Nice overalls. The Patriot Sex Act you're referring to, right?
Damn, that my boy's rocking the suspendies, bro. My guy was crushing. Oh yeah, overall. Sorry, my guy was crushing so much puss back then. Do they still fucking do midnight releases or no? Like that, a serious question. Like, cause I fucking, I mean, I unfortunately buy everything online. The last midnight release I did was,
games. I think it's just for systems because games are just all digital now.
yeah, cause the last midnight release I did for a fucking game was Grand Theft Auto 5, and that's 2013.
Yeah, I did that release with you. I drove you to it. Dude's like 40 now. He's like 40. All right, well, this is very uneventful.
Yeah, no, I was just bringing it back to. PS2 was a peak fucking
common
system.
and nice everybody is instead of just trampling each other.
God damn it, dude. Dude, PS2 is the fucking peak performance system back then. God damn, that was so good. Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas within 3 years of each other. 2002, 2000
was revolutionary because all the Grand Theft Autos before that were just
the top-down DMCA fucking bullshit.
Yeah, terrible. And then once it hit 3, it was just like a completely different beast and just revolutionized everything as far as like free play and stuff and just sick.
And now we have Grand Theft Auto 5, which fucking sucks. And they've milked the online community for everything it could fucking be. God damn, it's fucking terrible now.
When was that game released?
2013.
10 years. They've been
10 years.
milking us for 10 years.
10 years on the online mode, which, by the way, they couldn't even get working for first 2 months. Like, do you know the fucking in-game currency? They have their own debit cards, and in order to get like $5 million, it's 100 real bucks, and people blow their wad on it.
That's like all games, man. I would never spend money on a game. That's fucking unnecessary. Absolutely.
Yeah. Any game that's free to play or pay to win is fucking bullshit. That's why I stopped really buying EA games. And the other thing too about these games that now suck, it's like they release the most unfinished product, and then the finished parts of the game are either updates or DLC.
Yep.
That's why it's
crazy because it takes them so long to finish these games too. They'll push back, and then it's not ready yet. And then they finally release it, and it's like still not ready. Like what the fuck was all these pushbacks for?
Yeah, like
Cyberpunk,
which is a good game, but yeah, it's still so empty of a fucking game because they blew their wad on promoting it.
They came on their tots.
They came on their own tots. Yeah, it just sucks though. Like all these fucking it's like you go to fucking pre-order the game online and it's like, oh, get the gold one for $100 and it comes with the expansion. Oh, so I have to pay an extra $20 or $30 now to have the actual ending of the game. Like, thanks, dude. Fuck you guys. I was looking forward to Dead Island 2 since 2014. It was in development hell, and then I was gonna pre-order it yesterday, and I just found out that it's not even fucking open world. It's linear.
Oh, it's just missions and shit.
Yeah, you basically go from one zone to the next in Los Angeles, and then after you're done beating that zone, you move on to the next one.
Fuck that.
Like it just sucks. Video games just kind of suck now. They're on a really shit path. Really, ones that I now play are the Yakuza series, which is the greatest video game series I've ever played in my entire fucking life.
I get really into so I don't really play games. I just get really into watching. There's a couple guys that do they'll play like those horror games. They're really scary fucking video games. That are like a lot of them are independent companies and stuff. Man, there's some good shit out there in the horror genre. Shit that's just like, I mean, I'm watching someone play a game and I'm still getting jumps and shit and scared. But really good graphics, great storylines, and a lot of creepy ones. I wish I had some names, but like, I think they're just all very obscure games. But there's some really fucking sick. I mean, absolutely, it's like watching a horror movie, like a really good one. But
Actually, I take that back. The last great game that I fucking really played, like other than the Yakuza series, Red Dead Redemption 2.
oh yeah,
Oh, fuck, what a beautiful.
So I said I don't play many games. That's one of the only games I play, and that is one of the best games ever.
Dutch, we're supposed to be having gay sex. Arthur.
Oh.
Arthur, you gotta trust me. I got a plan. Sure. You said that last night. That game was amazing, and then I got so. You know what's fucked up? Like the horse you start off in the Grizzlies, like when you're in the fucking it's snowing. I kept that horse throughout the entire game the first time I played it, and then there's that last part of that last mission where the fucking your horse gets shot, and like I'm not even joking. I sat there with like it's fucking corny as shit. I had a tear in my eye, and Giselle looked at me, she's like, "Are you fucking crying about a fake horse?" And I was like, "Bro, I've spent fucking months with this horse.
Yeah,
Bullshit."
And then he passes like right after that too. It's a
Yeah.
very sad game ending. That whole section is you're running from people. I think you're running and he takes a bad spill. The horse.
No, he gets shot.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
And he
sad.
leans over
sits
it.
and waits with them. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "You were a good boy," and you're like, "Fuck, god damn it, my
Stop making me
fucking
cry, Arthur
whores."
Morgan.
Last game I played on a console was PGA Tour for the Wii 2016. Geeked out. That was probably fun though, especially with the motion controls.
Growing up, James and I had a Commodore 64 Dad gave to us, and we had boxes of games. They were just the floppy games, floppy disk games. But one of the games in there was Strip Poker 86, I want to say. And we stayed up all night because we didn't really know poker. We didn't know how to play poker, so we were just like guessing and stuff. We stayed up all night trying to strip this chick, and it was like 8-bit. And we finally did. It was just hysterical. You can actually find that game online. There's some dudes versions too. There's a couple naked dudes with their like 8-bit dongs hanging out. But yeah, Strip Poker, I believe 86. And like I said, we said it's like 4 in the morning trying to strip this chick, and it was just very anticlimactic.
Why, you don't like them square titties?
They were.
Was it called Samantha Fox Strip Poker?
You wish for, you psych. That sounds about it. It sounds about right. I don't think there was many strip poker games, and if it was for Commodore, please tell me.
Keeping up with the Commodore, 'cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The Commodore 64, now in a home family pack. A family pack containing the world's #1 selling home computer.
With the name John York. The music includes a cover of The Entertainer by Scott Joplin and The Stripper by David Rose. Although the music is credited to John York in the game, many years later, C64 Sid legend Rob Hubbard admitted in an interview that he did it. He's quoted to saying, "Samantha Fox Strip Poker was such a cheesy title, and they wanted that cheesy lame music along with it. I didn't want to admit that I did it just for the money. John York was the first name that I thought of and used as an alias."
I don't think this is it. I mean, I remember it being color.
If you want to live out your voyeuristic streak, you're better off, and cheaper.
See if I can find it.
Is this it?
Yeah. I can tell just by the way they're sitting. Yeah, that's definitely it. Oh, look at this show, dude. Let's see.
I can't believe that. Holy shit, this is a real fucking game.
Yeah, this is a game we had back in the day. Dad never checked the box of games that we had, and yeah, like I said, we
I am now your dad.
We tried to strip her. It took us a while.
Did you actually get it or no?
Yeah, we did. We got her down. She had a bush.
Congratulations, you learned how to play poker as a kid just to watch an
8-bit stripper. Yeah.
That's
But
awesome.
Yeah, you'll see if they eventually get to it. She's got a nice bush.
Oh, I'm sure they get to it. That's probably why they posted the video.
Nice 80s bush. Well, let's skip ahead and see that 80s bush, actually.
I like how she's got her legs like just.
Oh, she's got to be tired. Her legs got to hurt so bad.
Yeah, I found it.
Take off that bottom. There you go. We got a little bushy bush. And she still has her legs wide open, wide out top. So what was the idea of this game? Like, dudes would play poker and eventually strip her and just, like, jack off at the computer? And,
Just jack off to 8-bit hentai.
Yeah,
That
well,
is the most insane shit that I have ever seen.
that was a good game. I highly recommend finding that game, playing it, and then also whoever is a game developer out there, let's get another version. But
Yeah,
let's
let's
not get crazy.
HD port it.
No, let's 8-bit it. We could just improve the 8-bit, and let's come on our top.
Long Island.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, Dan. I said it for you. Fuck it. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna call you after this. Actually, I'll
All
stay
right.
on this. I gotta go bathroom. But everybody, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. We'll be back. Not next. Ooh, we can't do next week. I got fucking drills for the National Guard. We'll do a show
Get
maybe
drilled.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll
Okay.
we'll let everybody know.
Yeah, we'll do a show. I'll make sure there's a show definitely done.
Sounds good.
Everybody have a great fucking night.
Thanks for joining us.
As the once and great Phil Anselmo once said, drop acid, eat pussy. No, I'm joking.
No, I was so the great Phil Anselmo said, so they can lick my sack.
So they can lick my sack. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night.